community. We have the Executive Director, Chelsea Isley, and the Nursing Home Administrator, Will Smith. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, Will.
Hi, Bart.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. It's good to be back.
Yeah, nice to see you. Nice to see you here, and instead of in the bleachers.
Yeah, it is fun to be here, but it's fun to cheer the kids on and whatnot too. So it's always good to see you there.
And Will, this is your first time on JTV?
Yes, it is. Thank you. Appreciate being here.
Yeah, how long have you been at Vista Grande Villa?
Going on 2 years. April will be my 2-year anniversary.
Nice. Well, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
You are part of a team that has been honored recently, and we wanted to join in celebrating a couple of the awards and distinctions you've received. First up, this is pretty cool, the U.S. News Report Award, and that is for 2025 short-term rehabilitation. And congratulations for that.
Thank you.
That one's really exciting for us. So they look at all the nursing homes. They look at quality scores and outcomes, and so there are just a select few that get that honor, and it's our 3rd year in a row that we've earned that for our short-term rehabilitation. And we're really proud because we feel like it makes us a really good partner with local hospitals and whatnot. We take their patients when they're ready to transition to a lower level of care and get some rehabilitation, and hopefully then transition home. And so it's important that we're good partners and making sure that we're providing good outcomes for their patients too.
Yeah, U.S. News has done this for 15 or so years, and in the most recent year they surveyed 15,000 nursing homes, and Vista Grande Villa is one of the best nursing homes in the state of Michigan. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So they look at a lot of things. There's a lot of different categories. Like what? What are they?
So for this award, they're really, really focused on patient outcomes. So they want to make sure that when somebody comes to you, that they are receiving, great care, intensive rehabilitation, but also then, transitioning back to a higher level of care or back to their baseline, a lower level of care or their baseline, so that, ideally we're getting people back home. And they look at, staffing ratios. So you want to make sure that, you're appropriately staffed for the people that you're caring for. They look at our quality. So every year the state of Michigan comes in and performs a survey, a really intensive survey that's a whole lot of fun for this team. And so they look at that and, look at, if there's any citations and what those were and what they look like, and, making sure that your surveys are safe and you're providing great care. So there's just all, they look at comments, feedback from residents that have been there.
Yeah, well, you're really under an intense microscope, and when it comes to overall everything that's the most important, the word quality seems to apply in just about every category.
Yes. Yes.
When you talk to residents and their families, what kind of feedback do you get and take from them in your day-to-day?
Yeah, the biggest thing is our staff. They love our staff. The interaction our staff has with the residents every day, the love that they have for the residents, really speaks to the staff. I was speaking to a resident on Friday, and as she was exiting the facility, she told me that how great the staff was and how she hasn't seen that great of staff in years. And stuff like that reminds us why we do what we do, and reminds us to keep striving for more.
Yeah, and a lot of places have like a revolving door in terms of turnover in staffing in a facility like this.
Right. It's tough. We are all in healthcare competing for the same pool of people. So we try to, we work with our HR department. We have strategic initiatives. A lot of what we do is about retaining the staff that we have, making sure that we're treating our staff the way that they'd like to be treated, so that We've had a real focused effort on removing challenges outside of the workplace. So what keeps people from coming to work, whether it's childcare, transportation, other challenges that people have, because we also understand that there's so much that goes on outside of the workplace that impacts, their day to day. So, just partnering with different resources and whatnot with our staff, just trying to make it, a great place to work, and then, awarding and talking about staff and showing appreciation to staff when they're at work is, really what we try to do on a day-to-day basis. So we do some pretty fun stuff at work,
Happy
too.
staff is quality staff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Our February staff, engagement, one of our pieces, I just saw it this weekend, was pushed out to all the staff. They have to guess how many heart-shaped jelly beans are in this jar, which is, I just want the jar of jelly beans personally, but if they correctly guess, or the closest person to guess gets a night at Firekeepers.
Nice.
An overnight. I know, how fun is that?
Can I enter?
Well, we'll get you hired, and then you can be our reporter at, all things Vista. And
Well,
then you can enter.
I'll let one of the staff know.
I was trying to just get the jelly beans.
I'll split them with you.
Okay, sounds good.
You also have the Bronze Award from the American Healthcare Association, and you've got the CMS 5-star distinction by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services.
Yes.
So yeah, Will worked a lot on the Bronze Award, so I'll let him talk
Yeah,
about
so that's
that.
really exciting. That goes back to the quality that we were talking about. The Bronze Award is a first step in a 3-step process that really looks at quality measures, our processes, our initiatives to provide better care. And we're just very excited that ACA had decided to award us with it.
Does the food service have a Michelin star yet?
It should, shouldn't it? You've been
It
over there. You've
should.
seen the food.
I will tell you, so she's going to love that you just said that, because I was talking with our executive chef Demila this morning, and she said, "Can we talk about food again? Are you going to talk about food again?" And I said, this one's really not about food, but I'll take any advantage I can. If you prompt me, I'll bring it up. So we're really, really excited. She's just knocking it out of the park there, and so she'll be excited that we get to talk a little bit about food today.
Yeah, well, it really is. It's awesome food, and the
Yeah.
place looks like a fancy hotel when you walk in. The improvements, they're amazing.
Thank you. It's been a long haul and a lot of work. We just finished that $5.2 million renovation, and we continue to do smaller renovations now. So we've got a renovation going on in our assisted living lobby facility. So we've removed all the wallpaper, we've repainted everything, updated all the lighting, the flooring's going in soon, so it's, gonna just be absolutely beautiful here in about another month. And then our cafe, the Hidden Garden Cafe, so soup, sandwiches, paninis, pizzas, that area that's open every day, is also getting a facelift, and so it's been all repainted, and we're adding new flooring and doing some really neat stuff there, so that's really neat. And last year we added the gym, kind of re-enhanced that area and looking at a potential expansion there. So just never ending,
I heard you're going solar.
We are. Well, not 100%. Not 100%. I would love that. We have, for better or worse, we do use quite a bit of energy, and so we're trying to be good stewards of that and doing what we can. And so last year we actually heard from residents who it was something that they brought up and they wanted to look into. And so this was a resident-sponsored initiative, and we have donors that have funded, both residents as well as community donors and families that have funded this entire project. And so we've started all of the work with Harvest Solar. They've been incredible partners. They also, gave us a nice deal on solar, and so they've, appreciated that we were a nonprofit and trying to, step into the space. And so we are probably starting installation March or April, and really, really excited about that. So we will be able to, it's going all up on the roof, so it won't hinder anyone's, beautiful view or, things like that people sometimes are concerned about, and we're really excited about it. So,
Cool.
yeah.
And Will, you're looking for right now skilled, I'm sure every position, but skilled nursing particularly.
Yes, definitely looking for nurses, certified nursing assistants. We have all 3 shifts available, first, second, and third for certified nursing assistants. Nurses, we run 12 hours, so we have both shifts available for them as well.
What do you like most about working at Vista Grande Villa?
Our residents, we have the best residents in town.
I thought he might say working with me, but
I thought
She
he was
comes
going
to
to say
call second.
come on. Yeah.
working with Chelsea, the food, and the residents.
And the residents, yeah, there you go.
It's the residents.
The
We are,
food.
well, the food
Food
is
is
a nice
right up
bonus.
there.
And I think I have always worked in a place, both when I was at the hospital working and then also at Vista, that's had food on site. And I definitely take, I take advantage of that. And I think that I don't realize how lucky I am every day to have that, because I don't have to leave. I'm able to just stay on campus and order lunch and eat there every day. And so it's an incredible benefit that our staff as well as our residents have. But I agree. I think, it sounds a little cliche and cheesy, but our residents are the best, and we love being able to spend time with them every day and love on them and be close to them like they are. My kids still are there all the time. They've got a whole nother set of 300 grandparents that they get to spend time with, and the residents know my kids, and it's just a really special place. So
That's good, because they've got grandparent Grumpy Steve, and now they've
right,
got,
yes,
right,
Grumpy Steve.
Grumpy
yeah.
Steve, and they've got nice grandparents at Vista. Well, and to all the residents tuned in,
Yeah.
we appreciate you
Hi,
watching.
everyone.
Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for having
It's great
us.
being here.
You bet. Chelsea Isley and Will Smith from Vista Grande Villa. Up next.